verbalizing anything, like expressing yourself in the world of social media to gain like attention.
Likes.
No, just like dude, like how sick are you? Like how I mean, like, how sick are you like on like seeing those kinds of posts?
Me?
Like
I can't
imagine,
say.
like dude, it,
Cause I'm a attention whore. You know.
no, nah, dude, like how like desperate can you be? How how desperate can a person be to do those kind of things? What do you think?
Especially now, cause it's I think it's kind of cool, or kind of in, kind of trend, if you express all your emotions or you pour it out on the social platforms.
You think it's healthy?
No, cause it's not real.
But well, why do you think people do it?
Cause it's trendy. And I think it's where they get the quickest attention. You know, people get to see it,
But it
and
ain't sustainable, right?
it's not because everybody else is there. It's you know, it's a circus, man.
And if we kind of like, if you think you're the one we're talking about, it's not you. This is in general. So, dude, like whatever, you've been into the social media world for too long, and you may
Oh
think
man,
that this is you what we're talking about, but it's not.
no,
By
it's not about you.
it's not
It's
about you. It's about the whole experience of social media. You getting sick, or if you think you're getting sick of like seeing by toxic guy, toxic this, toxic that, like nas this, nas that, like tattoo girl over here, farmer over here, like you know those kind of issues, dude. Like politics here, politics there,
yeah,
man. It's been
vaccine here, vaccine there.
vaccine here, vaccine there, sickness here, sickness there, ayuda here, ayuda there. How do you work around these things, especially in the world that like Facebook is just there, so easy access to,
Yeah,
so tempting, one click, see the news, boom, you're bothered.
it's addicting. It's a
Yeah,
drug.
so what do you think, what
Well,
would be
I remember one time you told me like these social media blockers are like you have on your phone.
screen time, your phone screen lock, or you could just like do a rescue time. There's so many apps there that could help you out, but yeah, social media can be so.
A healthy a healthy routine, I think, would, if you have a schedule, which is like if a schedule works for someone. But the thing
What
is, if your job or what you do basically involves that, that's going to be a challenge.
it can. It depends on what you stream about,
And
what
also,
you search about.
I think you're more objective, I guess, when you go into these spaces.
So
Yeah.
this is being desperate though. Like we're being desperate. This desperate Tuesdays where we pour out our humanity side.
Do you feel
We
it?
like I'm
Like, do you?
desperate.
Yeah, when the need to be like,
Like in the news in
heard.
the circle.
No, to be need to be heard in these social platforms.
Nah, dude. I don't feel it
Oh, but at one
anymore.
point, did you?
Yeah, before, dude. When I was experiencing a heartbreak.
So were you posting like,
Yeah,
uh,
freaking like dashboard shit. Yeah.
oh shit, or like how did the people around you react? Like, bro.
They know what I meant. I
Mm,
was I was walking around these metaphors, but no, like, shit. And then looking back now, like thinking that's why. Papansin na rin ko. Like like I
but
didn't
at
have
least you got through it.
I
You know.
didn't have to do it. I didn't have to do it though. I was like I was doing that. I think I was doing that so for me to get attention, so that maybe the one that I'm angry about could
We'll hear it.
hear it for a bit. Just like for a
Light.
bit. That was my thinking back then. But no, dude, it's like looking back now, the act of desperation when you're like when you think when you lose something. I think.
Mm. But what if it's not about losing, or like
Like what? Give me a
you just
scenario
want
now.
to you just want to express yourself, like what's in your mind today? There's like the endless loop in Facebook, like
Hi, I'm eating my lunch. Eating my lunch here at a certain restaurant. Eating French salad or having Caesar salad now. The waiter's so no. It makes me sound like I'm so worldly, but I don't want to be that guy.
Not
it,
anymore.
it it feels so empty. For me, personally, don't take this the wrong way, but it just feels so empty doing those kinds of things for me. I'm not saying that if you're doing this right now, I'm not saying that you're empty. It's just for me.
Yeah.
When I did that at that part of phase of my life, it felt empty for me, and it wasn't for me. Maybe it's for you, not for me.
Yeah. I can see people feel bad about not getting attention for what they're posting. It's sad, but I do encounter a lot of people. I rather talk to people there who like get less likes or less attention. I want to know what they feel like. There's this one person like I always jump into his live like, hey, what you doing? And then he really appreciated, hey, thanks for dropping by. Like, hey, we get to do this again. Like, let me know, because like I rather talk to that person because he was being real. It wasn't fake. I rather talk to someone who's like who doesn't have a vested interest in his post. Who's not me? Who's not me trying to be objective and trying to like fish for people in social media. I rather talk to that person
For
who's
being
really
real.
like
Yeah,
being real. Yeah,
respect, respect.
Ra- ranting online like, oh, I will like this. Hey, what's going on? Let's rant. Let's
Oh
let's let's
shit.
diss some people. Yeah, that guy sucks. Yeah, something like
It's
that.
common. It's common.
Yeah,
Like especially now, ranting, dude. It's the easiest thing you can do because it's easy. Click with
yeah,
a
yeah.
keyboard.
Just like what you say, like
And you know that it's so
instant
far away.
gratification, right?
Yeah, this guy would
Well,
never found me.
I would be interested. Can you do that when the guy is around? You know,
That would be real, dude. That's why.
the leverage that this social media is giving people, like you get to act tough because like because basically you're basically far away from him, just like what you said. Like, have you called out someone in social media, man?
Nah, dude. I'm not that. I'm not a person that like, can
Like
kind of.
I've seen the worst of worst, man. Like like shit, people
I've
calling
seen
out
people. I've
people.
seen people from our
Shit.
circles see that.
Yep. I've seen them.
Yeah,
Even
shout
from my
out.
shout out. You know who you
Shout
are.
out. You know who you are, dude.
If you hear this, this is not a diss
It's
to you,
this is not like pertaining to you. This is not like target to
but
you.
it
It's
but
just
in
what we witnessed. We
yeah,
are just witnesses here. By
but in
we just
general though,
in general,
like
yeah.
I've seen it. My mom does it. I don't want to drop her in the spot. My mom does it. My my cousins do it all the time. I've seen a couple of OFWs do it. I could never do that shit.
I could
How
never do that too,
I
dude.
don't
Like
know,
the
man. Like
guts, dude. The guts to call out someone, like tagging their name, but like creating this fire. You know,
I
there's a
think
right place and a right time. You could message the person, dude. Like message him straight away.
yeah. If
And
it's a problem, you have to
if
do
the
it
person doesn't talk,
personal, right?
yeah, no, like let's say the person is far away. There's many excuses that you can do that approach. First, if that person owes you a lot of money,
Oh yeah, that too.
doesn't reply to your messages, you had to find ways to get his attention, dude. So
Social
I,
media is
I
the
had to
easiest
call you
way.
out, dude. I had to call you out. So there are exemptions. It depends on the situation, the
Yeah,
gravity of the situation. But shout out to our, you know who you
yeah.
are. Anyway, um,
And it becomes wildfire, bro.
and people,
Anger
and
is
you know what? I'm guilty.
viral, man.
I'm
Shit.
guilty about this. I'm guilty because like people, when someone posts that, especially people we know, a person we know, talking about a person we know, we are lurkers, dude. Like it's thirsty. Actually, wait, get someone that wait, someone, so
Uh,
like,
I kind of
and
knew I was like, like I don't want to jump into that shit. I can't, man, because we got our own paths and problems, man. It's magnified.
no, I know you're saying that now, but when there's a certain situation, like if a person we know did this to the person we know,
If it does done to me, hell yeah.
no, not to you, but if a person we know and he did it to a person that we know, don't you want to know?
I want to know, but I don't want to jump into it.
Yeah, that's the thing. We become lurkers. People become lurkers. The people who are more
Yeah,
like,
it's good to be a lurker, man, because like you get to know both sides. Like
and you
you don't
get
want to jump. You don't want to jump into something like something I did back with Nas, the Nas Daily thing. Some people went into my PMs after that. Like, so
so yeah, desperate Tuesdays. That's it. What's desperate about that? I don't know. Just learn from it.
desperate to be heard, I guess.
Yeah, the desperation to be heard. Let's talk about that. And that was it. That was our own understanding as of now. Although in the future, our observations may change as
Hmm.
we grow up and mature. But for now, that's how we see things. So don't take our comments with a grain of salt. If you have a problem, talk to Mike.
Yeah, talk to me. I'm online 24/7.